So you can see our emblem, Medford, then there are 64 flames are there. So one lit candle can light 1,000 unlit candles. Today our expert had come from Sapporo University and Southeastern University and Colombo University. They are enlightening people. So today they are going to lead us on various aspects of tourism. When I was young, my brother gave me a book. He said, if you want to know about the modern world, read Arann Hotel, read Arann Airport, read Arann Hospital. Then you understand every aspect of entire business. It's a bestseller in the entire world. It's a series of the heroes. If you read the hotel book, you understand what is all sort of things happening in the hotel. So there are good things, there are bad things. So there is a churning of ocean taking place to get the best thing. This part of the world to do various kind of things. Similarly, tourism goes into various aspects of domains. So still, Rome is one of the best center for tourists because their culture, their art galleries, their Catholic tradition, and the Judaism buildings, the Roman architecture. Similarly, London is a big Sicilian, the German. So we got to have our own. Then the Tamil are very different. They are very different. No, they are like Colombo hotels. You don't see in Tamil Nadu. They are very small, serving the purpose. So as a mathematician, I know how to set up the problem and then understanding the problem. Today, we are wonderful that our university being a knowledge center, now one of the largest university in the country. We have 12 faculties, even Canada has 10 faculties. I don't know, one of the, we are the same batch, 79, Professor Arann and myself entered the university in 83 in the same day. 79, this university was inaugurated 50 years ago. So maybe you can take this as a celebration to the university also after 50 years of existence. So what do we do now? Why do we invite the Dean Management and Dean Arts to be here? Because we now concentrating providing the knowledge, the prescribed duty, another P. The Lord Krishna always stressed that. The prescribed duty. Being a center of shrine of knowledge, we have now know this hotel industry, airline industry, travel agent industry, service industry, all kind of industries are interlaced with the tourism. It's very complex now. Even the corona time, now the new viruses are coming. So all sorts of challenges are there. In these challenges, even the Benz company, the Volkswagen company, I listened to the hard talk during the corona time. How do they sustain million workers in the the crisis time? So the companies have all their problems. That's why we have economists, we have social scientists, we have humanities people, we have philosophy department, we have technology, we have any program. The annual intake is almost 70-60. Now we have another program on this arts faculty, that's a cultural tourism. So cultural tourism, another 40-50 study. So this is the potential we have. The human resources are very important. I know most of the hoteliers after the conflict, there, and also this inauguration session. After that we will have a food festival, and then the Northern Province Council will take us to the
so-called usual tourism attractions, like sustainable and responsible tourism practices to preserve Jaffna's natural and cultural heritage. Thirdly, the most important one, that is local engagement. Involve the local community in tourism initiatives, creating job opportunities and fostering a sense of pride in their culture and heritage. There are a number of young energetic graduates every year who come from the studies of cultural tourism and hospitality management from the University of Jaffna. The plan for sustainable tourism in the north should accommodate and provide opportunities to make these graduates as the potential human resources to proceed the further endeavors. The Faculty of Arts, University of Jaffna, has already commenced the reforms in curriculum development and the exposure towards the world of work to the students by giving them chances in the professional outlets as internees at the final phase of the degree program. Further, The efforts are take off to introduce the certificate courses in foreign languages, Dutch and French, to the students with the direct assistance and facilitation of both the Institute and Arann France. As a latest development, while we, the Vice Chancellor and officials, met the French ambassador yesterday, at the request of our Vice Chancellor, they have agreed to initiate a collaboration with the French Institute of Pondicherry to provide an opportunity for the students to engage in the study French culture and heritage. Thus, we request the discussion on promoting northern tourism should seriously concern the ways to utilize the local resources available here. My blooming wishes for the success of this historical event. Thank you very much.
Thank you. contribution to develop the tourism industry in northern province and really enlightened through your work. Thank you very much for inviting me to deliver this speech. I have to tell many things, but due to the time constraints, I will discuss a very good thing in this forum. Today is the World Tourism Day. Then this year theme is tourism and green investment. Tourism and green investment. UNWTA, United Nations World Tourism Organization, they have selected this topic, tourism and green investment, in which they are highlighting investing in people, planet and prosperity. I believe the representative academic from the Department of Accountancy, they are highly interested about finance and accounting, but here we are focusing more on investing in people, planet and prosperity. It means again the triple bottom line approach we discussed many decades ago, now in new format. It is like all wine in new bottles. Then we all are interested about tourism. The governments, the provincial councils, divisional secretariats, the universities, we all are interested about tourism. Why? The previous year, Dr. Sivasan has mentioned that we can get more benefit. At the same time, there are so many consequences also. If you use it properly, we can prepare a nice meal. If we cannot use this tourism industry, it will burn out our entire house and we will get more negative impact, negative consequences. Then we know that tourism is one of the world's largest industries. If we think about the export category, tourism is the third largest industries. First, fuels, the second, chemicals, the third one is the international tourism. Then we have tourism is behind the automotive products and food processing industries. Then you can understand the power of this tourism. Power of tourism. If you think about the Sri Lankan situations, tourism is the third largest industries. First, foreign remittances, the second, government industry, third is the tourism industry. Then this is industry got in 2018 around $4 billion to this country. Then why we are interested about tourism? Why we are interested about tourism? Then it creates job opportunities. Then tourism creates one job out of every 10 jobs. It means tourism industry represents 10% of the all jobs in the world. This is the power of tourism. Then 10% of the world GDP. 10% of the world GDP. Then 7% of the world exports. US dollars 1.4 trillion in export in 2019. It is a strategy of development. Development strategy. The Sri Lanka is highly interested about tourism to develop this country, but unfortunately, we don't have proper plan, program, and strategies. But if we are thinking about our neighboring countries, Thailand, the Malaysia, Indonesia, even India, Maldives, they are getting more benefit. But the government is interested. It means we can work with the governments and related organizations to develop this industry. Then the other one is the 30% of services export. Then the other one is the environmental protection. We can earn from tourism, we can use this earned money for the environmental protection. Because the forest, national parks, wildlife sanctuaries, then we use for tourism. We earn money. Then for example, if a tourist go to a national park, the government charge $30. It's a big amount of money. But unfortunately, they are not investing this money back to the protection of this environment. The money will go to the treasury, then they use this money for the other purposes. It's the biggest issue. Then the other one is the cultural preservation. You know that 7 World Heritage Sites are located in Sri Lanka. Sorry, 8 World Heritage Sites, including 6 sites related to the history and archaeology. Then we earn money. We can use this money to protect and preserve these archaeological and historical monuments. It is the responsibility of the Department of Archaeology and Central Cultural the funds. Then the most important thing is the peace and security. Peace and security is a peace building industry. That is why we are here. You can remember the situation 1 decade ago. Now we are enjoying the peace and prosperity of this country. That is why we are celebrating this event successfully in this Jaffna Peninsula.
We must ensure that every effort we are making for tourism development should not prevent the right of the next generations when they are doing their tourism activities. So, our tourism efforts must be inclusive and integrated. As you know, that tourism industry is multifaceted, interconnected industry. Once we spend $1 into one particular activity, it will spill over all the areas. So how fast we can get it? How many people we can get it? How can we multiply that $1 is the biggest challenge. As you know that we have the tourism industry three effects: direct, indirect, induced effect, connecting the backward forward linkages. So therefore, we have to look at all these aspects. As our keynote speaker explained, the value chain. What is value chain mean? We have to create the value to the customer. When we create the value to the customer, we have to generate money out of it. Without making the value to the customer, we can't create anything. So therefore, Sri Lanka tourism, if you want to contribute the big contribution for Sri Lanka tourism development, from the northern tourism development, it should be integrated. It should be integrated with all the communities and use maximum utilization of the resources available. The potential should be tapped. It should not be untapped. So that is a great challenge northern tourism is prevailing right now. One of the best advantages northern tourism is it is yet not polluted. It is yet not used by anybody because of the 30 years ago. Now we have a restart. When you look at the tourism industry's destination life cycle, you can see that northern tourism is to go exploring and growth level. So therefore, northern tourism, if you can plan it properly, you will not get the undesirable impact like what peak of destinations or other destinations are having. Now you have been seeing that other destinations are not overcrowded. So there will be a tourism phobia. So therefore, we have invited very valuable panel members representing every section. So therefore, I'm glad to invite the most important, one of the most important panel member who is expert in marketing and management. Professor Mubarak, as you know that tourism is very decisive when the customer reactions. If you cannot understand the customer properly, then your product is not going to be that demand. So you have seen that global tourism, new customers are coming. They are not deserving customers. Tourism industry is more challenging, churning. So under these situations, new customers are coming, they are asking green product, wellness tourism. So rich tourism are asking green product, wealthy tourism are asking wellness tourism or wealthy tourism products. So how do you think that northern tourist tourism, how we can match with their demand pattern? So before that one, I will ask from you, Professor Nuwara, tell us about what are the reasons and trends of the tourist behavior and their demand patterns, how we can match their demand pattern with northern tourism products.
Good morning to everyone. Thank you very much for us. Behavioral changes and how we can respond to it considering the time factor. The tourist-centered or tourist-centric strategy and providing positive experiences to tourists will continue to evolve. There is no option for us. We have to give a total experience to the tourists. The middle class travelers and emerging new segments like solo travelers, silver travelers, we call it silver tourism or senior travelers, still is growing. So personalized travel experiences will be the norm. We would provide customized itineraries, activities, recommendations based on the individual preferences. Tourists will use technology for planning their travel bookings and their trips. And also, travelers will seek out eco-friendly cleanliness and safety accommodations and choose destinations that provide sustainable practices. In the morning also, Professor Arthur was explaining this about. So travelers will prioritize unique experiences over traditional sightseeing or seeking opportunities for authentic interaction and experiences. Or even hoteliers cannot be happy that we are selling a good and comfortable sleep per night if we is our duty. No, we have to go beyond these particular accommodation services to total experience. So the hotels are theme-based. Even every single rooms are theme-based and giving a different experience to the travelers. That is what they require in future. So importance of nature tourism, health and wellness will continue to grow, as our Vice Chancellor explains in the morning. Wellness tourism, including yoga, Ayurveda, treatment and mindfulness experiences, will be highly in demand in future. So extended stays and slow travels will be a common because of the work from home concept and all that. So people tend to stay a little more because they can stay because they can work from here. Even adventure tourism, cultural tourism, and even extreme sports are preferred. Therefore, travelers will increasingly prioritize diversity and inclusion in their experiences. So, from the above few points which I made, I believe that we can address to those behavioral changes by promoting tourism in traditional, authentic, cultural and heritage destinations like northern province. We have all the potentials to meet these changes. So we require a unique set of marketing strategies to do this. So we have to look at the past, present and future. Sometimes there are many past cultural, even food, art, or even martial arts have been vanished and now we don't have anymore. So we have to research and find out what we can bring back to the tourism. Whether we can introduce those past traditions to our present situation. And also we have to look at the present situation, what we have and how we can market that to travelers that are looking for new experiences. And we should not forget future. How is the future? So at least 2030, we have to have a plan. So we should get ready now for future tourism. So this past, future, present analysis should be done and we should have this plan. Therefore, I focus on the marketing strategies. If you look at the media and communication, content marketing remains the heart of tourism marketing. Optimizing content for voice and video search is crucial for tourism, especially visitor-generated contents. Visitor-generated contents will remain influential. So we have seen there are many websites, travel blogs have been developed, and even North Province.lk, tourism, North.lk. There are so many websites and blogs. I just browsed and I saw that it's limited information are given in those websites. But I'm happy to see that at least in the province website there are 10 tour packages were developed for Jaffna and this year. Right? But what I recommend is this should be more informative and virtually or visually appealing websites, blogs, and should include quality, captivating images, voice, video of history, unique stories, storytelling, and engaging contents with cultural richness. And we should highlight eco-friendly. Just now we talked about the eco-friendly initiative such as conservation and support for local communities. On the other hand, we also should develop a tourist database or data bank. We cannot expect SLTP to do or promotion bureau to do that. But Northern Province, based on this university, we can develop this we can continue to do some survey and find out visitors' interests and their preferences, and we can devise plans based on that. At the same time, all our tourism stakeholders are here. We are collaborating, but we are not taking a collaborative initiatives to give a total package to the tourism. So we have to have some, collaborative tour packages or experiences that we can offer tourists for their especially for northern province.
From the man who sells some fruit on the side of the road, to the restaurateur, to the hotelier, to the DMC, to everybody. And in that sense, we need to be conscious. And I would actually, one thing over the years, even in the recent times, since tourism started in the north, we have seen hotels coming up, but we haven't really seen any DMCs established here. So people can, actually provide the services of destination management company, not necessarily the marketing side, yes, marketing support as well, but to provide the transportation, the guides, to do packages for tourists who come up here. I encourage you to do that or to establish something like that, because that way, what you can see now, the little bit of tourists that are coming out here, either they are coming like organically, they just pick something on booking.com or something and then find their own way here. Or if it's an organized tour, you will find that the local transporters in Colombo and the rest of the country are coming here, and the benefit is basically to those people. So if you invest, the easiest and the fastest mode of transport to Jaffna is the train, and that is enjoyed by the majority of tourists. What you can do is that if you can provide those services to the DMCs and the tour operators overseas directly, you will be encouraging them to come here, and you will benefit. The local people will benefit. The drivers, guides from the northern province will get work and employment. So when you are looking at expansion in tourism, look at that, consider that, and try to make sure that the community benefits. And when the community benefits, that is when they see the value of the industry, and they will in turn invest in the industry, and they will take to the industry. So it is a fantastic industry. It's something young people should take to. It grows on you, and also end of the day, it's as good as any export industry. You are bringing in foreign exchange, valuable foreign exchange into the country. So definitely do that and build partnerships with the local, with the rest of the tour operators, DMCs in the south, as well as the government sector, the regulators, so that you can get whatever licensing, everything done. But try to build your own, try to build from within, and most importantly, learn from the mistakes that have been made in the rest of the country, and don't make the same mistakes. That way you will have a very good and prosperous industry, and a valuable industry, which will be actually something, an operation, a tourism operation in this part of the country where people can be proud of, and the rest of the country can also learn from.
Panelists, Dr. Charles, you are a senior lecturer, and the area is very important. We know that digitization of tourism is very, very important, because as Mr. Nishad explained, Booking.com and other companies are actually getting significant money out of our tourism, but it is needed, because otherwise we can't get international exposure. But anyway, what is the role of digitization and internet or ICT facility or something, according to expertise, how we can see that what are the challenges you are facing right now when using the digitalization into northern tourism, and what are the possible suggestions you would like to suggest your own students to make northern tourism is so unique and outstanding tourism?
Thank you, Professor Arann. My fellow panel members, distinguished and students, very good morning to you all. Thank you for inviting me as part of this discussion. I don't have to explain to you the power or the importance of the ICT in the present world. So we have, say, first-hand experienced the power of ICT through the QR code for fuel rationing. So I say you can recall or solve these or somewhat reduce or when you can say make these fuel queues vanish within few days. So how this ICT can be utilized? The ICT is utilized in every aspect of the world now. The first thing is for ICT to work, we need the information or the data, so the information about the accommodations we have here, the information about the places of interest in Jaffna, the details of the services available. So all sort of this information need to be in the internet, then only the ICT can permeate into the whole world. So in this aspect, I would say the platform, the ICT infrastructure is already available. So in Jaffna region there is decent mobile connectivity. So in any place you can get a decent signal to view the web or to get a call. And say mostly all the, say, except some elders, all the other people have smartphone and they have social media accounts. So the platform is there. So how this platform can be utilized in a fruitful manner? So that's what I'm going to share with you. So first thing for the service providers, they already have some sort of presence. If you search for an organization on the internet, you can get at least a phone number and the location. So that's a good thing. Say most of the organizations, they have some sort of information, at least the basic information on the internet. But that is not enough. This needs to be well structured with ample information as the former speakers said, pictures, videos, right? Say, text, so these need to be included. So they need to invest on this, not only in the local media, so on the internet, how they can do that. So the second thing is how these can be digitized, say booking, payment gateways, so how these can be incorporated into their business. So that is another aspect. So these service providers, they have to think about, or they have to invest on these aspects. There are plenty of IT companies in the Jaffna Peninsula now. Ample companies are here, so they are providing lots of services, mostly to the outside of Sri Lanka. But they are capable to provide very good services. One simple example, say most of these grocery shops are now transformed into supermarkets, so some sort of supermarket, and they all have this point of sale system. So you scan this item and it creates a bill and you pay and leave. Right? So since these grocery shops are able to do that, so that is not a problem for the others to follow.